Small town community values are what Saskatchewan people are about. When you start to see what's happening right now with emergency room closures, doctor retention, which is a problem in the whole province, we always talk about how do you get rid of small town Saskatchewan? Well, you lose the church, you lose the school, and you lose the hospital. People have to move. So what we want to do is we want to create industry coming to the small towns in Saskatchewan. We also want to make the medical facilities top notch for the whole province. We shouldn't have equipment in only Regina and Saskatoon. We have 75 hospitals in the province. Let's embolden them all. And what it'll do is it'll take the pressure off of the emergency rooms and in Saskatchewan and Regina and the wait times for procedures. So we're really passionate about protecting the way of life in small town Saskatchewan. The word sustainable I don't really like. People in small towns, we know how to sustain ourselves. We know how to grow crops. We know how to raise cattle. We know how to help each other out, and that's what we do. So I want that to continue on, and we will do our best to protect that way of life. So the 2030 agenda out of the UN is formulated by unelected, unaccountable foreign diplomats who have nothing to do with the people of Saskatchewan. So when they start to pass policy, and I don't even call them policy because it's just what they want to do, and it's going to affect the people of Saskatchewan, why would we stop coal production in Saskatchewan, which is all small town based, for a UN resolution that has nothing to do with anybody that we've elected? So we need to keep the people of small town Saskatchewan employed in jobs that have been here for decades. Like, these jobs have built this province, and losing them because of a UN resolution, it's not going to happen. We will not allow that to happen. And if they try and enforce that rule on us, anything from the UN, we'll use the notwithstanding clause. Well, number one is we have introduced a new ministry for seniors and veterans affairs. We have an aging population in the province. We all know that. And these are the people who have built this province, along with our veterans. Our veterans have fought for this country. They live here. We need to ensure that they're well taken care of, and they need a voice in the legislature, and a permanent voice. What they will do, number one, is they're going to bring back STC. STC was a fantastic tool for people who aren't able to drive, whether you're a senior, you're a kid, whether you got to go to a doctor's appointment or you want to see the province. It was a safe way to move around, but it wasn't run properly. It was run as basically a government cash cow program. We'll operate it as a business with goals and guidelines. And someone asked me, well, what if it's not profitable again? I don't care. We're going to run it. Hopefully it'll be profitable. If it's not, we'll tweak it just like a business. But we need a safe way for seniors to get to their doctor's appointments, to visit their family, without having to call around and look for rides. I've met with seniors who are paying hundreds of dollars for cab rides just to go to a doctor's appointment. They can't afford that. So sometimes in government, you have to just do the right thing, right? It doesn't necessarily make 100% economical sense, but when you think about the mental duress that is caused to all of this group of people in the province, I don't care if it makes money. I think it's time to start peeling away those onions of stress in people's lives, and I think that's a significant way to do it.